Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Saturday evening episode of Ted's Brew Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. Today here with me is my ever faithful and equally sort of like a hapless friend, Philip.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say alcoholically inclined for a moment there.
I don't know. Look, oh, you see that play button there? Do you just want to click that with your mouse?
Okay.
Right. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're just updating something on my laptop.
I love your professionalism. This is just inspiring.
I'm just keeping it real, all right?
Okay.
This is my YouTube series, anyway. So, as some of those who follow me on Facebook might know, before I started the YouTube series equivalent of Ted's Brew Cellar, I once did a review of this particular drink, Banks Barley Gold. Now, this is basically just sort of a more English version of Dutch Gold's lager. So this is a bloody strong drink. So you'll have to keep that in mind. It is, despite only being a 330ml can, it is 7.4%. So this is real hard stuff.
That's basically the equivalent of doing a shot of vodka, or more.
I mean, vodka's usually about 35 to 40%, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's true, but remember, this is about 10 times the size of a vodka shot. So you've got...
Yeah, so you're talking about, like, in terms of, like, the actual volume.
Yes, in terms of the actual volume of alcohol, there's actually a significant amount in this.
No, that is true. So I will say this to people, be careful when you're drinking one of these, because even just one of these little Coke-sized cans is 2.4 units, so this is quite a lot of booze in this little bugger. It does say it's award-winning beer, and it says on the back of the can, brewed to a recipe over 100 years old, using top-quality English malted barley and the finest hops from Worcestershire, Herefordshire and Kent, which are, to be fair, quite famous areas in the UK for brewing beer. But this does have a bit of a reputation as a bit of an alcoholic's beer, to be honest. Although, I don't know, I think a bit undeservedly. And I have enjoyed it in the past. I think it's like a bit unfairly maligned, and I think its reputation as an alcoholic's drink is a bit unfair, to be honest. So
yeah, I mean, we're drinking it, and we're not alcoholics.
Well, the thing is, I've tasted it before, but have you ever had it?
I've never had this, no.
So I don't think it is, but once you taste it, you might. But we'll just wait, of course.
Okay, but if I end up in rehab, I'm using this video as evidence of your guilt.
I'm just going to claim insanity. But anyway,
that's entirely fine.
All right, so
I believe that.
Yeah, so we're just going
Right, let's go for it.
Open it up. First of all, oh god,
we're fine. We're fine.
Just get rid of the foam first.
Okay. What, you mean just on the floor? Or?
No, just suck it up a bit.
Okay.
But so first we do a smell test. Doesn't really smell of much, actually.
No, exactly. That's just what I was thinking. I can't. It's not like a whiskey or even a vodka where there is some sort of smell. So yeah, that may be a good sign. Usually
with beer, you'd have at least have some sort of smell. Like, I mean, even with like an Amstel, you would smell something.
That is true.
Anyway.
Maybe it's the fact that it's in a can.
No, even then, I can still smell a beer within a can. It just depends on what kind of beer it is. But I don't know. I'm interested to see what it's like once again. But yeah, as always, cheers and bottoms up.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ, that is strong.
That is really strong.
Good God.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's really strong and surprisingly thick as well. It's like, I mean, the Germans have a phrase "Flüssigbrot," which means liquid bread. And to be fair, with something like this, I can see why they call it that.
It's not as brutal,
no,
as I remember it. Actually, I think last time I had it, I probably would have rated it like probably like a 7.75 out of 10. I think this time I'm going to have to go a bit lower. I'm probably going to have to say it's a 7.2. I'm probably going to say a 7, but it's like it's a decent 7. Like, it's not actually a bad beer. It's just there are probably like strong hop beers that are probably just slightly nicer. I mean, what would you say?
I mean, I'm not as much of a beer fan as you are generally.
You're much more into like your spirits and cider.
That's right, yeah. Spirits, ciders, and occasionally, like, well, mead, I suppose, technically kind of counts as a beer, depending on what type it is, because it's either wine or it's ale.
And to be fair, we both like a good bit of bitter as well.
That is true.
But yeah, I mean, like, well, I mean, you say you're not a lager man, but when we were out at the pub earlier, you did have a pint of Stella.
I did have a pint of Stella, but mainly because it was in the absence of, like, an Aspel's or something like that, in terms of the cider that I like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but to be fair, Stella is quite nice because it's quite a light beer, and it's got some fairly... it's got a lot of sort of sparkling stuff in it, which I quite like. And I will say that the beer I had down in Bavaria was really good. So if the beer that I had in Bavaria is a 10 out of 10, then I would say this would probably be a 7 for me. Bearing in mind my relative lack of experience. So
are you of the same mindset as me, where it's well above average, but it's not like blowing you away?
Yes, I would say, you know, Old Speckled Hen might be a 3 for me personally, and this would be a 7. So it's in the middle of the road between my least favourite beer and my favourite beer.
Your least favourite beer is still a 3 out of 10, though.
That is true, but I'm still sort of assuming there's a possibility that there's a worse beer out there.
I mean, I'm guessing you've never tried Foster's.
No.
Or Carling.
No.
No. Oh, I might force you to try it at one point just to get your reaction.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
But yeah, so we're both saying it's 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't know if I could say it's a sesh drink because it's a bit too like hard as a beer for a sesh drink. You could probably have it as pre-drinks, maybe 1 or 2 at the end of a day of work to recover and decompress. Possibly as a conversation drink. And I think you possibly use it as a cooking drink, but only in something like with a lot of stodge in it. So like a real traditional like steak and nail pie or something.
That is true. You could use this to make like a beer cheese sauce.
Ooh, that would be
the best use of this beer.
Tell you what, this with some really strong cheese, particularly something I guess like a really nice blue Stilton. Blue Stilton with maybe like some brown onions and mushrooms in it as well. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, and I was sort of thinking like a sort of really creamy cheese when it melts, like an Edam or something. Yeah.
I was just thinking, strong with the strong, because this is a strong lager. I thought it might be a good idea to have like something equally strong to sort of balance it out a bit.
Probably. I mean, this is something you could drink when having a curry.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I would say you'd have to have it well chilled though.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'd say it's probably also a meal drink, but it depends on what you're eating. So, like Phil said, a curry. I was also going to say maybe have it with a pizza, or maybe even,
as long as it isn't something oily.
Yeah, not something too greasy. So maybe like a stone baked pizza, or like if you're talking curry, maybe something like a dansak or something like that. But yeah, no, it's only a 7 for me, but it's a very respectable 7.
I'd say that's fair, and I mean they've won the Brewing Industry International Awards 2004-2005, so that suggests they know what they're doing.
That's pretty good. But yeah, overall I would say this is just about a buy. I don't know if I could recommend it for absolutely everyone, but I would generally recommend it. And yeah, as always, leave a like, share and subscribe if you like this video. Comment below in the comment section if you want me to review any other kinds of alcohol, food or drinks, or anything else in the future, and I'll see what I can do. Check out my other social medias, YouTube channels, live streaming and stuff like that in the video description below as well. And at some point after this video is uploaded, I'll scrounge around for the link to Philip's book review channel, and I'll chuck that in there.
Oh, thanks. I just uploaded a Halloween special a couple of days ago.
Yeah, and I'll put the link to his channel probably at some point in the next couple of days after I've uploaded this video. But yeah, no, thanks for coming on along again.
Well, you're welcome. I think is this not perhaps the first time I've been on the Booze Cellar?
No, I think this is the second, because I remember one time I think it was the last time you came to my place, came here. We reviewed that Polish cider.
Oh, that's right, the Polish mead I bought.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the mead, yeah, sorry.
Yes, it was mead in Poland. Yeah. Dorve.
That was similarly pretty rough stuff. But, like, again, rough but in a nice way.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no. But yeah, as always, thanks for coming along.
Welcome.
Damn, I forget you.
Sorry, I keep doing that. Every person I do that.
But yeah, as always, drink responsibly, know your limits, have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you next time at the bar on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.
Alright, let's get wasted. That goes against the message of my video series, but whatever.